My name is James Pettit. I go by Jim. I'm 67 years old and I live just outside of Raleigh. I was diagnosed in 2015. It's type 2 diabetes. I learned through one of the routine blood tests I've taken in the composite metabolic panel where they measure glucose. Mine was quite high, so I was given a second test called an A1C, and that established my diabetic level. So I started with metformin, and I've been on metformin since then, and that's kept my A1C in check, but not my daily glucose readings. The education program here at Phelps Health, which was incredible. Actually, I heard about it as I was volunteering. The diabetic education office is right inside the north entrance door, and I would go in that door all the time for my volunteering. It's an incredible education program that I actually really enjoyed. The two nurses that were in there were phenomenal as instructors, and the education program is by what they call MAPS, so they take you through everything. What is diabetes? How can you deal with it? Will it ever go away? Which it won't. But the eating habit education, I think, was the best, because I also got to see one of the nutritionists on staff here. And I learned many things, like, for instance, sugar-free products in the stores are not technically sugar-free. You have to read down through the ingredients, and you see this term sugar alcohol, which is actually, as I understood, a little worse for me than just having regular sugar. And then just learning to balance carbs and proteins with it, drinking more water, a whole host of things that's really improved my lifestyle. It was really awakening. It was a little bit of a difficult to change my habits, because prior to learning about this, and even after I started on metformin and before the education class, I would still like to have sweets over normal food. That was an effort for me to kind of kick that habit and reduce the amount that I had. I wasn't forced to change, well, you can't have any sugar, you can't have any chocolate or those kind of things. And I learned that, well, if I eat the serving size, it's really not that difficult. And if I eat 6 times a day with 3 things that are called snacks, those are usually the good things, peanut butter and crackers that I love, and also a handful of protein bars that are chocolate coated, and some of them taste very good. So that really helped, and then it also paced out the symptoms that I noticed, because I learned that I get irritable in the afternoons, and having a good lunch and then that snack made that disappear, and those were symptoms of lower high blood sugar. And in a heartbeat, I recommend this, because it's just done so much for me in my lifestyle, how I feel. Even a little bit of weight reduction occurred naturally. I can't say enough good about the team that's in there and how they helped me, and the program they taught and the steps they took in it from beginning to sustainment.